This is my 2009 Acura TSX that I have modded a lot. I think about the last thing to do to it is just to take care of the paint, do a little bit of a polish. I've ordered some supplies for that, and to lower it down just a little bit, but I'm not even sure about that because my exhaust is already very low. It's probably gonna scrape, but yeah, other than that, I feel like this is a pretty clean TSX. Obviously this is like my second car, so all the mods a little bit iffy. Like this vinyl, that could be like a little bit better, I could cut it a little bit better, stuff like that, you know. But it's just pretty simple. Intake, exhaust, cutouts, some 2008 I think TSX wheels from the CL9 Honda Accord, or TSX, whatever you want to call it. On the outside we've got this little wrap here, these little rain visors or whatever. I got a bunch of stickers everywhere, but Advent tires. These are actually OEM NK wheels. They supplied the CL9, I'm pretty sure. They also supplied this one, the CO2. So the original Honda wheels that came with this, they're actually NKs. Alright, now this is the front end. So obviously people don't like the beak. I actually do kind of like the beak, so that's why I went with the 2009. But yeah, I just wrapped it a little bit, put an inlay here. My first time ever wrapping. It's not the best, not the worst. I mean, the color is like, it's pretty matched from what I saw online, but like it ended up not being the exact same color. This, I did as best of a job as I could for this, but these wrinkles here on the end, I have no idea how to get rid of them. Other than that, I actually really like, you know, having some wacky kind of like tint on my headlights. On my old Corolla, too many cars, man. On my old Corolla, I had green. This is so scuffed, it does not look good at all, but like, this is a scuff mobile after all. So that's basically what it is. This is actually the same, yeah, this is the color that was on the old Corolla, like a blue-green kind of thing. And here we have purple, and then I also have the taillights tinted purple. Not everything, just like the reverse light and the turn signal. You know, you don't want to get pulled over by cops here. But yeah, I got some stickers here that I got from Temu, you know. I also do actually have underglow here as well. Got this easy lip right here from Temu. This is literally the Temu special. This dash cam from Temu. This actually courtesy from B-Town Stickers in Brampton. They actually do pretty good work. Some Indian students, so you know, gotta support them. But and there's my nephew right there. Say hi. Now here it is in the back. So this spoiler is actually from a 2002 Honda Civic. This is actually the Honda Civic that I stole my spoiler from. Like, it mounted it pretty well. It actually came with studs from factory here, so I had to drill some holes. A little bit intrusive, but like, this looks almost identical to the actual OEM Acura TSX spoiler. Just a little bit more of a high rise, so that's something that I do like. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. So I got the reverse lights tinted, the side lights tinted, the turn signal. I tinted the actual pliers and the Acura logo because, you know, why not? Another random Temu sticker, some AutoZone exhaust tip. I got another banner there. And then here I got diffusers. So yeah, this is from Temu. So this is the diffuser, held on by double tape and some self-tapping screws. I don't know, it's just like whatever. It's pretty held on there. And on top of that I got underglow. I also have these reflectors tinted, but I got underglow here. This is my wheel, so let me go over to a side where like the Advent logo is actually sticking up. Here it's sticking up. Yeah, this is just like some regular like oil-based like paint. It's chipping because, you know, the sidewall is flexing when driving, but yeah, you can just touch it up like whenever you want. Pretty easy, like even if you have like some random like Linglong tires, yeah, you can go ahead and do that on that. It basically, like, you know, his cost time is like $2-3 for the actual thing. So it's not that expensive to, you know, go ahead and modify your car. Now let's come over to the inside. So let's just open that. Obviously I should probably detail the inside of this a little bit more. I had it detailed pretty well, but now it's a little bit dirty because, you know, I'm actually driving this every day. It's not a show car, it's a daily. Let me go ahead and show you some stuff inside. Here I have an aftermarket kind of gauge. That's basically for, you know, a bunch of things. Right now I have it set on mode where it just tells me a bunch of like parameters that I should know, like intake air temperature, coolant, tachometer, speed, voltage, instantaneous fuel mileage, and average fuel mileage for the drive, as well as the direction, anything that's reported by OBD. So that, like, yeah, that could be like knock or like ignition timing. So if you want KTuner V2, just buy KTuner V1.2 and you can just have that, and, you know, I'm pretty sure there is a version of this that allows you to data log. So basically that eliminates any reason that you would ever have KTuner V2 or need KTuner V2. But yeah, again, Temu hand grips. These haven't slipped at all. They're actually really nice. I got a Mugen shift knob as well as a likewise shifter relocator. Obviously, both of these are fake and replicas because I'm not paying like $300 for this. This whole setup right here for the shifter, that was that's like basically $30 for this. If you were to buy OEM, or not OEM, but like original, that would be so much more for no reason. There's like no extra benefit. If it's something like a performance mod, yeah, there will be a benefit, and you want to, you know, spend money on that and have it done right. But this, it doesn't really matter too much. Other than that, there's not really much else that's been done in the interior. Just interior ambient lights. I do have that. Again, $7 on Temu. Like seriously, you can modify a lot of your car with Temu or Aliexpress. Aliexpress, you'll get a lot higher quality though. Like you get a Mugen wing, a replica. So instead of like doing that Honda Civic wing, I could have done that. But I do want to have a third brake light visible. You know, cops don't have another reason to pull me over. Plus, that was also free, not $80. But I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's the dash cam. It's really necessary in Brampton to drive with a dash cam. If not, you're gonna get insurance fraud. There's gonna be insurance fraud. You're gonna get scammed. I don't know. A lot of things can happen. You're gonna ruin your life just by not having this $20 purchase. But I got these brake pedal covers. Pedal covers, not just brake pedal, but they're all right. And I got a Lexus floor mat, but I got these random Chinese red floor mats, the ambient lights, and yeah, honestly pretty good. Otherwise, not really anything else done to the interior. I got my KTuner right there. But yeah. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you my tune. I do have a little pop and bang tune. It's nothing too much. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to harm the engine too much, or the exhaust manifold, or the cats, but you know, a little something sporty, you know. And I'll show you the exhaust cutouts as well. He's revving this Hyundai Tucson. So, what are you doing on this car?
Filling AC gas, but it's very complex system. I don't know.
That's why you don't like Hyundai?
No, it's garbage, but it's piece of shit.
Yeah.
Actually, compressor is also not good.
Is there any leak or just like the compressor?
Compressor not making vacuum. Like low pressure, no vacuum.
Okay. Look at my nephew. There he is. Hi, Devin. Devin, hi. How are you doing, Devin? Say hey.